Alrighty. Okay. See if everything is good on this end. Okay, just seeing if everything is good on here. Very cool. Cool. Okay, I think I'm good to go.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Wow. Doling. Hi, Jerusalem. Yeah, I'm her. Oh my god, I'm her. But I'm playing games, so yeah. No problems, eh? Good to know you're here. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm not ready for it. Oh man. I'm about to do boring stuff real quick. How's everything sound? I forgot to ask yesterday, though, or not yesterday, last time I streamed. And I just played and didn't even care. Okay, what do I want to do? I like doing the boring stuff usually when nobody's here, but you guys all popped up. Let's see, faster. Yes. Oh my god, that was so much. What? I'm gonna get that just because I don't. Well, actually, you know what? Nah. Go ahead. I mean, his stuff is almost complete. Let's do another one of those. It sounds okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all can just enjoy this amazing music. Why does his cost so much? That's so irritating. TP, no. Edge. Like all of his stuff is like in the thousands. Oh my god, my neighbors upstairs have been like, I don't know if they're building something upstairs or what, but like they're shaking my unit. So sorry if y'all can hear that somehow. I just felt it. I couldn't hear it, but I definitely felt it. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're moving. But it's annoying. Use rod extension, time limit. I guess I'll do. I wish this was like kind of like out in a list and not like this giant grid sometimes. Yes, oh my god, Law runs out of AG all the time. Miami defeat. Critical hits. I'll do that one actually. Hers are expensive too. I'm still missing. What is this? Meal cooked ice cream. That sounds so weird. Like cooking ice cream. What? Subquest. Untailed Rage. I don't even know what that is. Cyclone. 4 tornadoes. You know, she never gets her over limit. Granted, I don't really have her in combat much, but when I do, she never gets it. What's that? What does that even mean? What? Ooh, I should ask Zay if you can hear me. What are you playing? I meant to ask that when you said that, actually. I don't know what to do with Kisara, like... it's a lot. You know, why not? I know every user anyway. Alright. I'm done with that, okay.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Can I make any of those freaking weapons? Because I want them. I guess technically I should make this. Even though I want the giant carrot. That's all I want right now. Dark Mane. I don't even know where you get that from. Green Blackthorn. Yes, Dark Arts. I can't remember if I put earth things on him. Oh god, what's that? Spend 400,000 gold in this party. If something's for sale, it doesn't stay that way for long. We spent 400,000 gold? That's crazy. Tyrant Fist. I want to buy this too though, because that lady, she wants books, so... Oh no, I mean equip it, damn it. Cosmos. I'm just like blowing money right now. Red shield. I don't know what I'm about to get into, so I am trying to be as prepared as I possibly can.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, one more pit stop real quick. If you're still here, Jerusalem, this is where Dohalim lived. Really? No way. None of these books that I bought? Wow, okay, fine. It's wasted that money for nothing. Cool. Oh my god, I'm trying to think of every possible thing, but like, we gotta take the ship. And that's just the only choice. Where was that at? Not the wedge. Oh, and Calaglia, that's right. Fancy? Yeah, too fancy. I should have took you to his room.
We've reached our destination.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. If I'm approaching the end of the game, like, what's the point? Oh my god, this freaking song. I hate this song right now. This is the song that brought on the tears. Well, this and the freaking opening song. Grape Joe, that's new. Oh man, we're really about to get into stuff. 2,800. Let's see. I feel like I should have fished and like got more gold, but whatever. Oh wait, do I have stuff to sell? I do. Nice. I need to hurry up and leave because I don't like this song. 4 of those. Each lemon. I don't know how much money I should be spending right now because I think. Let's see. Nothing else there? Okay, I guess that's it. We're going.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I'm not doing accessories right now. Just in case. Is it this one? I have 83 hours in this game. It's wild. Also, just how freaking pretty this is, though. Man, they need to add a freaking photo mode to this game. I really hope they do. Ooh, okay, well, here we go. To Lenegis we go. Good thing Rax actually looked up if this is like point of no return, and apparently it's not, so it's not the end, but still. Oh, I forgot I changed their outfits.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one.
Oh my god, he's so
I never
pretty.
really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
What?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced,
Oh
but...
my god.
Well, it's as good a name as any.
Totally.
From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
More like Alphen.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right. And let's go.
I like how the colors of my party has like changed over the course of the game so many times. They were all like almost wearing black stuff, and now they're like almost all wearing like blue. So majestic. Oh my god. You're making up for Luther not being here. Between the two of you. Wow. I am so interested to see what the Renan Society is about to be like, though. I never thought playing this game we would end up in freaking space, dude. This is
I
wild.
can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board
Nobody
before
was
arrival.
talking about sleeping.
Good
though.
idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say
There
I'll
you go.
manage.
Great
I'm
shot.
basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
This music is so good.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh?
Excuse me.
What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say I don't have many
I
happy
like how y'all can
memories.
see Marco just like
I've had
passed
thorns
out
my
back
whole
here.
life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched, helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse, but then
Sad
they
face.
did.
Dude, this
I
game is
started to
sad.
have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse.
Are you just crying because Madoholi's not on screen?
Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your
You
life
better
for-
not. I swear to God, if he does that, I'm gonna be so
exactly my
mad.
point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Xion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
Yeah, that's getting
victory without
screenshotted.
losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
Oh, we're about to have a whole bunch of dialogues.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me, though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when
Oh
you
my
finish
God, the
looking around the
faces.
ship.
Wait, that's it? Wow. I thought they were gonna talk more. Oh well. Let's see, where are we going? Oh my God. What? Oh, back here? Oh, thank God they're together. I don't want to do
Hey, Alvin, listen to this. So Law and I
What
were
is
just
that?
talking and
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, a little unsettling
Can you
how
believe
we're
that
going to
that's
be
Inosuke?
cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
He's one of those. Let's see. Oh my God, really? Didn't go through there?
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lennigus, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that'd mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
Me too.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be,
I have my
to
moments.
be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
God, the ears and the horns are so canon at this point that I can't imagine them without it. And it looks weird when I see art without it. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Screenshot material. I need to save 5 minutes. Is that when we started talking? Let's see. Wait, it's a photo. What the heck? Come on, PlayStation, catch up.
See.
Oh, we don't even have Shion's. Hold on. Nah, 15 minutes it is then. Okay, there we go. Dude, we're in space. This is wild.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lennigus.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lennigus was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That red woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
Oh god, that scared me.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
I'm like weirdly excited to see what this is gonna, like what it's gonna be like on Lenegis. Tell them. What? Tell them what? Man, I wanted to see a cutscene of them actually landing.
There's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
But you know we are, Rinmo.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's
Oh my
been
god,
over
his
300
freaking
years
wings.
since I was made a
They're
sovereign.
blocking Alphen's
You
face.
can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the
Wow.
place after all this time.
Jeez. Well, that's
There's
a
only one
screenshot
way
I'll
to
never
find
get.
out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Okay.
Beyond that
Finally
wall lies a
moving.
city full of Renans. The capital city where
we're not,
Shion
because
and
there's more
Dohun used to
dialogues.
live, no less. Who knows what we'll find on the other side?
But first, There was like a lot of good Dohalim screenshots in there, actually.
Thinking about what could be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
So much story dump right now.
For such a loudmouth.
You saw that with the
sure
wings. That's
can
what I'm
be a
talking
worrywart
about.
At times.
That's the first time they've actually blocked
sorry.
Alphen
How
while he
stupid
talks,
of
though.
me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
So how
They
many
stayed on
Renans
screen
actually
for so
live in this
long,
place?
too.
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zoogles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
There's Zoogles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
That's it? Oh my gosh, are we actually doing it? Finally. Okay. What is this? Is this to go back? Okay. Cool. I'm really weirded out that no one is here, though. At least so far. Got a new song now. Sounds like a cello. Yeah, we don't stand out at all. Oh my god.
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter.
That's crazy.
Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Avakir,
Couldn't even see who it was.
I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Ridiculous.
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there
That's
ourselves.
crazy. Their homes just got shifted around like like
Have
out of
you
nowhere.
seen Faria yet?
Uh-oh, who's Faria?
No.
Oh, I think I might know
see.
who that is, actually.
Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
Yeah, I think I know who she is.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand.
This guy's ugly.
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm sorry.
And take care of yourself.
I do
Okay,
not
Dom?
like his design. Like, this is gonna be very Dohalim focused.
So who's Faria?
Law?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two.
Wow, this is interesting. So like,
The Danans among us should probably keep our heads
can't even
down.
talk.
What if people freak out?
I shall explain it away by saying I'm leading you.
What are we, dogs?
I mean, basically, Danans are gonna be like dogs here. I thought like, I don't know, maybe the people just, maybe because these are like really low people, but I feel like a Danan being seen on Lenegis would be like, oh, a huge deal. Like, why is this slave here, kind of thing. But whatever, I don't know.
What could be so important? It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's just
I'm so glad they stick
unbelievable.
Dohalim in the back. Look at
Uprooting
his
an
wings.
entire city as if it were mere building
Blocked
blocks.
all their faces.
Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana, and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for? Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their endgame is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
You heard him. We don't have time to stop and chat.
This music's kind of
Let's
making me
move.
want to continue The Great Ace Attorney. Oh my god, there's so much.
So, I've been wondering, do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
Sorry, that probably sounded weird, huh?
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
I couldn't imagine that. You're just living and then you find out your home is like a fucking tool to siphon energy and it just shifts around you like that. It's messed up. So this is done for. The resident core is falling apart. What the heck was that noise? Different. I can't get a hold of other father either. Wait, you know what? To make things more, what's it called? Fitting. We're gonna switch to Dovaline. There we go. Toxic servant, quarter.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zugals have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
If it wasn't all messed
You
up, this
really
place
have
actually
no
looks
clue
kind of
what
cool.
might have caused this?
Can you imagine your sky just being space the whole
Would
time?
that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First, Lenegis mutates beyond recognition. Now, this unexpected visit.
Oh my god,
The
take these wings
Sovereign's
off.
plans are inscrutable indeed. The Ilkaris house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
I just realized his little back things are like swaying around. I swear they weren't doing that before, which is why I had him in that other outfit. That was the one thing that bugged me about this outfit, was like, those things didn't move. Fancy parfait.
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time. Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best.
Yeah, who is the current
I
sovereign?
daren't stay
Like,
here
what the
too
heck?
long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me.
Why is the camera
There's
angle
a
so
wall
high
that's sprung
up?
up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
I think I'm about to take the
You'd really
wings
do that
off.
for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Yeah, I'm
Our
about to take
lot
them
in
off.
life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah, that one guy even said his Zoogle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at,
That's
Dohalim?
weird.
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign, though it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Danon. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes.
This is confusing.
We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me...
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered, until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off-limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dana, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
That was weird. I had suspicions that Volron and the Red Woman were working together, only because like that stuff just happened way too conveniently. Which gets me creeped out, because that means that he just like willingly lose that fight. It's kind of crazy.
I didn't realize Renans oppressed their own kind, too.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Danon city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place entirely?
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
For all we know, she might be able to blend in, move around unnoticed. I say we hold off judgment until we've exhausted
I don't
every
think the
avenue.
Red Woman is even human, to be honest. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Hold on, before I do anything, I need to take his wings off, because I feel like we're gonna get a lot of dialogue and a lot of cutscenes, and these things are becoming a problem. At least for now. But she looks fine without him anyway. I'm actually gonna change this. Have a better color. I do that one. And Kisara, I'm about to change hers back to the black one. It just looks better. Pretty good. Still iffy on the white cat law right now. But, oh wait, hold on, we got new ones. Let's see. Those look nice. Keep that. Wait. Ooh, should we go with the gold? I'm gonna do that for now. Actually, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna stick with the Singleaver. You know, just that stuff that actually matters in the game. It's like, oh no! Oh my gosh, I missed the freaking dialogue. Please tell me I can go back. Oh my god.
Nobody left to
no.
run the show.
I'm gonna be so
what
mad.
the people here are supposed to do.
Oh.
I mean, they're sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dana.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lennigus now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing.
I know.
Oops.
But seeing Renans in their
off.
own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lennigus. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Okay. I guess. It's a side quest? Weird, okay.
Tell me, Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it! How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
She is
If you've a
grilling him
bone
right
to
now.
pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What?
He's not
They
happy.
look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden? I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses?
What?
Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Are they not gonna show them though? God dang it, I want to see that. Okay, I need to save stuff too. God, there's so much stuff. I'm gonna run out of space again. Watch, any second now. It's gonna happen in the stream, watch. It's not gonna save any clips. Why not? Oh my god, he really uncrossed his arms right when I did that. Okay. Wait, so are these all side quests now? Or it's all to that one quest. Okay, so find the entrance to Forbidden Zone. And we're gonna do this. I'm all for the lore. You want to know which lore I support? Why? Are you out what? Canvassing for someone? I'm with His Excellency. Oh god. Wait, what? How do you say that? Wolsey? Or Wolsey oh my god, Totalis? What a name. You probably know him better as Lord Balsef. Balsef's name is Wolsey? What? Oh my god. I know a lot of people consider him to be a giant brute. Believe me, I realize he can be an aggressive man. What those people don't realize is how much he looks after the members of his house. It's fair to say that House T doesn't enjoy much esteem. Those of us who serve it will be the first to admit that. Yes. But His Excellency always stands up against any who would mean us harm. Of that, we can't be sure. Wait, so did they not even realize that these lords are dead? Jeez. His efforts in the crown contest aren't only for his family, but to improve the standing of each and every member of his house.
Yes!
I owe so much to His Excellency, I could never dream of serving any other lord. Balsef, though?
Balsef had it in him to care about someone other than himself? Really?
It's possible. A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
No. He was horrible. Oh my god, Lord Dovaline, you have returned. See, and I see you brought aides with you. Do you remember who I am, my lord? Surely you must, yes. We literally just talked like 5 minutes ago. Not only do I support a house, I can't say his name, Karas? Karas. I can't say it right. But more specifically, his lordship personally. So much so I've been trying to share my appreciation of his lordship to any who will listen. In fact, I was planning to publish my extensive writings on the subject through this very terminal for all to read and enjoy. She's saying all this after their home has just been shifted and basically almost destroyed. Wow. But since the lines appear to be cut due to the recent tumults, I've been unable to upload them. I know, since you're all here, I'll just read them aloud. Oh no, what am I about to read? Oh god, I don't want to read this. Ahem. There exists a most handsome man, a man who radiates beauty, whose every word, every syllable is divine poetry. He hails from the famed house Il-Karaz, and his name, Lord Dovaline. Music I can't. Music is his passion, his arts his great love. Wait. Music is his passion, the arts his great love. The scores of boorish, uncouth men of this land cannot begin to compare to his magnificence. Alpha's just like, get over it. That's how I feel right now. So refined and majestic is his posture. Why? The mere thought of it brings me to ecstasy. Okay. Once he becomes our sovereign, Rena shall bloom anew, ushering in an era of prosperity for our grand civilization. His face. Until that glorious day comes, I shall forever be praying for his victory morning, noon, and night. Oh god, she's out of breath. Well, what did you think, my lord? I poured my whole heart into it, hoping to capture your essence. Wait, I forgot to mention anything about his lordship's love for collecting things. I must take this time while the lines are down to append it. Only then will my masterpiece be complete. God.
I guess she intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegis then.
That was the pain to
Good thing
read.
the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she was praising them too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first glance.
I shall refrain from commenting.
Okay, who is in here? Treasure. Nope, that was fruit. Strawberries, okay. Wait, what's this? Anyone hear me? Oh, she's just sending a SOS. Who do you support? Well, I never to think anyone would try to tear me away from House Valkyris. I can't say that word.
What?
What do you want? Don't tell me you work for Lord Dohalim or that dreadful Lord Almadria, do you? Oh shit, he's not a Dohalim fan? You don't? Well, don't scare me like that. To answer your question, I come from a family that has served House Valkyris for generations. Indeed, I'm doing all I can to support Lord Ganabelt behind the scenes so that he might emerge victorious. Many think him to be a cruel man, but I insist they're utterly mistaken. Though I can't deny he can be strict, he puts Rena's interests front and center like no one else. Why he advocates that... Wait, what? Why he advocates that rather than stay confined to Lenegis, we should get on with colonizing Dana and expand our horizons. What? Let's see why he advocates that. Oh, that rather than stay confined to Lenegis, we should get on... Okay, I see. I read that in a weird tone. That way, we will become masters of both worlds and overturn our current minority status on Dana's surface. What? That's... Oh my god, that's horrible. That is why he seeks to become our next sovereign. Tell me, is there a greater, more noble ambition than that? I think not. It is a pursuit of power for the advancement of all our kind. It is what makes him an exemplary lord, a model above all others. Though I was unable to accompany him myself, my sons have been blessed with the honor of joining him on the surface. I pushed it once. Why did it skip that?
Ganabelt was so horrible to people. Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Danans?
I still can't believe I read that. Oh my god. Okay, I guess that's it. Is that it for this cycle? Maybe the next area has more people. I think so. But first... Sorry, there's just so much fun stuff in these, like, little moments. I hope it saved that 15-minute one. Did it? Hold up. Sorry. I don't think it did. God dang it. What is going on, PlayStation? Don't do this. Whatever. I'm gonna kill my hard drive. I guess that's it. Wait, hold on. What's that little path back here? Oh, it's just this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. No chest. Cool. I freaking love this song. Oh yeah, there are more people. Okay, cool.
This area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Indeed. The effects of Lenegis' transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply luckier.
Okay, who do you support?
Pardon
She's
me.
angry. This area falls under the sole jurisdiction of House Kynaris. This sounds like Almadria, maybe? I must ask you to depart at once. Yeah, it is Almadria. Surely you don't claim to be ignorant of our famed house ruled over by the esteemed Lord Almadria. If so, I urge you to listen well. In fact, I bid you to listen carefully regardless. We've really learned nothing about Almadria when I think about it. Like, at all. We see her, she disappears, we chase her in this boss fight. That was pretty much it, compared to the other lords. Have you ever noticed how in the history of Lenegis, only a few women lords have emerged to compete in the crown contest? Many have theories as to why this might be, but Lord Almadria quashed the doubts of any naysayers through sheer might. In fact, not only did she usurp her father and previous family master, she also removed her older brother to claim the seat for herself. Wow. She is a woman who stops at nothing to get what she wants, who gives her enemies nary the slightest opening to strike. Truly, Lord Almadria is a woman of talent. No one in all Rena better exemplifies the virtues of our nation's meritocracy. Soon the age of glorious women sovereign reigning over Lenegis shall be upon us at last.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Yeah.
Oh, these people were oblivious. What's happening? I don't get it. There was a decree or something. Okay, they're just talking about that. No. Oh my god, it's a lot. Let me know. I was part of the delegation that came down with him to Dana during the previous count. Let's go, man. Wait, who are they talking about? I skipped it. Hold up. Oh, he's talking about the sovereign. Okay, whoever the sovereign is. For some reason, I'm thinking it's like, it's gonna be Volron, but like, it doesn't make sense that it would be him. But I'm thinking that it will be. You can't make a character that mysterious and then like, just make them not be important anymore. Oh, that's sad. What about you? What is he doing? Saved my life. I would have been a goner if not arrived when you did, my lady. Oh my god. And then they got married. Oh, the old man. Let's see. Who do you serve?
Ridiculous.
How loathsome. Oh, I was just reading about Volron. Can I help you?
Okay.
I was always his ardent supporter of Lord. Okay, how do they get their Lord names? And then they have their actual names? Like, do they get name changed or something? Like, what a not pretty name. We have Volron, and then I have Lord Urwagil Hildress himself. Were it not for a sudden death down on the surface, I likely still would be. So they know Volron died? Or this is the Lord that Volron took over. That might have been it, maybe. See, in my eyes, Lord Urwagil is the true Water Lord. Yeah, maybe it's... Yeah, this is the guy Volron got rid of. I don't believe for a second that he perished in some accident, like they say. As for how Volron runs Ganath Harrows, don't get me started. I hear he enslaves not only Danans, but even his fellow Renans. We may live in a society where to the victor go the spoils, but his actions go against what we as people stand for. Besides, just what sort of family line is this house Ignacary his anyway? I'd never heard of it until he came along, which means they must be among the lowest dregs of society. So it's a new family? Interesting. That's not suspicious at all. That such an ignoble lineage could suddenly produce an astral artist capable of ascending to lordship is unheard of. Yeah, that's very suspicious. None of it makes any sense, not to mention all of the upheaval around here of late. What is happening to our people?
It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised when the Lord of Ganath Harrows changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
I can't move.
On the contrary. Remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
Okay, that's why. I got scared. I was like, did the
When you
game
think
lock
about
up
it,
or something?
The families of Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the
I think
same
this is
reason
about to be
Balsif
like an
hated my
info
guts,
dump
and
stream.
Ganabelt went after you.
I have not fought
because we're
anything
threats
yet.
to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the Lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others,
Ooh, that's cool
they all
art.
had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is...
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Renwell.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Being a Danon doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Shion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust. As a fellow human being above all else.
This song is like getting stuck in my head right now. Okay, so that quest is done. So I guess we're just trying to find the Forbidden Zone still. I have a feeling we're about to get ambushed by Zoogles. At some point. It's gonna happen. Zoogles here.
There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfricht Milgras, the former lord of Cislodia, if memory serves.
Really weird name.
So then this Hanfricht whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegis?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegis from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renan by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Corps existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then. Let's get a move on.
That is so weird, because this whole, like, Renan society doing its thing with the sovereign, but then you have Alphen, who was forced to become a sovereign, and was a Danon? Or is a Danon? Sorry, not was, he still is a Danon. But, like, what is that about? And who did that and why? Oh my god, there's so many questions. Are there any more chests over here? Oh, okay.
Doe?
Faria.
She just calls him
Faria?
Doe.
Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
I'm gonna call him Doe from now on.
Why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already.
Oh.
Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord,
I knew that was her.
you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Well then.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
She needs to chill. Okay. No thank you. That imagery. Oh, I hate seeing things like that. God.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Okay, he's tripping
Forgive
right
me. Some things are best left unsaid.
now. You need to chill. Both of you, you and that girl. All this talk of death. Stop it. I'm about to save that though because screenshots. I only save these clips to save everybody the pain of me pulling up this bar every 2 seconds. Okay. God, that girl's... Dude, she probably got killed by that woman in red. That thing is not human, I'm sorry. Definitely not. Oh. It's got a flame with her kids out there fighting. Yeah, Renin Society is fucking weird. Oh, Rax, hello. I've been lurking, playing Tales of Zillia with a friend. Oh, the co-op. Don't remind me. I can't believe this game doesn't have co-op. I'm so sad. I'm still sad by that. Jeez, man. Are you playing like online or local? Is it online co-op? No. Oh my god, I didn't want to think about it. But hello. Thank you for lurking. It's been nothing but cutscenes and dialogue literally since I started streaming, so yeah. Let's keep going on. Okay. Alrighty. Little girl just walking around. No, Tails getting couch co-op. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, damn, they got online co-op too? Jeez. Oh god, I hope... Tofu. I hope that,
I'll hold on to that.
Tofu 1 of 2. What? That's weird. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I mean, if the next Tales game, which I hope for whatever reason could be a sequel to this game because I just want more of these characters, but if not, and I look like I get interested into it, I hope that they bring back co-op. That would be nice, so I can actually experience it. I have a feeling that no matter what other Tales game comes out, I don't know if I'm gonna be as like attached to it as this one. Oh, this game may have ruined the entire franchise for me. Not in a bad way though, but yeah. It's kind of cool, like this city, I mean, whatever it used to look like before it shifted around, but like, can you imagine this being your sky all the time? It's weird, but also kind of weirdly pretty. That's kind of cool, like they stuck trees and stuff everywhere to make it seem like it's not just all created. Tales of a Rise to Downfall.
This place is
Oh my
beautiful.
god.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like it'd be a
Must be
good
some sort
title,
of
to be
rest and
honest.
leisure area for the locals.
I wouldn't
You
complain.
think? Man, these Renan sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Oh, we're about to fight something. The music's going away.
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I
Oh,
went down
never
to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together.
Look at Alphen. Way
Avakir,
over there.
Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnigan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnigan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society.
Echelons. I
But
can never
fate
remember how to say
was
that
not
word.
so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnigan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less. She would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But can she really hate him for that,
If you
though?
hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now.
She knew that they had to
The
compete.
Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
I guess a scenario where
Shion's
one of them
right.
was gonna lose regardless.
What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
All my Dohalim fangirl fanboy friends are not here to enjoy all this Dohalim.
Do you think
story.
he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Who is that?
Often.
The other guy was
I
not
never
wearing glasses.
appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
Hold on. This might be one of my new favorite songs. I actually really like this song. Also, lots of Dohalim screenshots in that cutscene. You see that? It's not confirming the freaking,
Return to Tarnigan.
hold on.
And Avacue.
Okay, it did save. I swear, I don't know what's going on with my PS5. It needs to let me know that it's saving the clip. Let's see.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
What is this? Oh. Okay, let's get him to stop talking about this ranch. I feel like I never ran out of any of these, like, food items. Like, at all. Maybe it is just because I farmed like crazy, but, like, I feel like you would never run out of stuff. Did we unlock any new weapons? Ooh, we did. That is an ugly sword. I don't like that. It looks kind of cool. What the fuck? Is that what is that? Why? Famous can't belong to a man thought to be immortal. Most who try to fire themselves are bound to be blown back by the recoil. Why does it look like that? Wait, hold on. Did he... Alpha gets nothing. Oh, that's kind of cool. But, like, he gets nothing, like, silly. Or, I don't know. Look at this. It's an ugly sword. But this... Wow. Assault shot. I really want this just because of how stupid it looks. Can't even say the name of his weapons. Looks kind of cool though. I kind of want that too. Case disc? Oh, those are perfect for this outfit. Oh my god, and I can make it? How much is it? 13? Do we do this just because of how nice it looks? I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, those are perfect for the outfit. Outfits come first. Historia Rena. Can't make it. That would be good for her outfit too. Yeah, it's a nice shield, but it's ugly in terms of like her outfit. I really want this. Oh wait, I can actually make this one too. Mega Fauna Bone? I don't even know what that's from. Anybody else need that? No? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I feel like it fits his outfit. Priorities. No? Okay. I probably need to dive into accessories again at some point.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
But... Okay, if they got this here, I think we're about to fight things.
Came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
I just wanted to see his face. Oh, my back. Man. That's where we're supposed to go. I'm assuming this Forbidden Zone is probably gonna be where all the Zoogles are. Yeah, this place is like weirdly pretty. It's unnatural though, but it's still pretty. Actually, I'm not gonna save. I was gonna, well, nah, I don't need to save. Actually, no. Hold on. I will save a new file. Just in case I need to go back and, you know, get some cutscenes that I can't save or whatever, or didn't save properly. Let's go. I knew it. Didn't. I thought it was gonna be Zoogles, but apparently not. They look horrible. I don't want to fight those at all. We're gonna have to fight them.
Lennigus soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Like, Dohalim, you should. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna at least talk to them or something. Yeah, for
I'm
real.
Lord Dohalim of Elder Menancia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Dude, these guys are massive sponges. What? Oh, I don't like this. Oh wait, they got a shield. Hold on. That is flawed.
Split it open.
Be my guest,
Dude, they're sponges. I hate this. Got the flaming sword more because. Man, I'd rather fight Zoogles at this point.
Shut him down.
Dude, I upgraded Alphin's flaming burst or whatever, that whole thing, and it takes up the entire screen now.
Not today. Damn it.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
I'll heal you all!
No, done. Totally out. Destruction. All good things come to an end. Down on
Oh shit. Big cat. Avoid Dragoon. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of there. What the hell? Oh, this is horrible.
There you are.
Flame, please. Okay, good.
I'm not done.
Can't stop him. Dude, that void thing is annoying.
Get toasty!
Burst strike. On your knees.
Here goes! This one's mine!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Scream base and blood. Into your heart. Bloody hell.
Dude, Alphin dodges super far now. I love it.
No escape.
Oh god.
Those
Please don't let
soldiers
all the
seem
soldiers be
different
like
from
that.
the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lennigus hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zoogles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lennigus before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
Ooh, platinum dog tag. We're gonna at least be making money. Oh, I can hear a Zoogle. everything in this area looks horrible. I don't want to fight anything. Let's see. Oh, it does connect back. Oh wait, actually I should go that other route. Like I'm still running around as Dohalim. I mean, he matches the interior, so. Are you shitting me? That's a boss Zoogle, basically. Wow, for real. I was just griping about fighting the Mantis last night, and now you're gonna tell me there's an even stronger version of the Zoogle? Oh my god. That's how you know that Mantis was on something. That boss is so annoying. Okay, well, here we go.
This one will
Forceful?
be difficult to predict.
I can carve through armor.
Yeah, see, most Zoogles aren't that much of spongy enemies, but those soldiers are horrible, man. God, stop. Alvin, what are you doing? What was that?
No further. Scoot back. Demons descend. Flashing fang. Not a chance. Elusive deity in a bind. Sword rain out. Talon storm. Rending you apart. Bloody howling. Resonate with you. Watch this. You're mine. Sword rain out. Elusive fury. Ready? I'm ready. Don't leave. Blow them away. My turn.
Okay, I know what that is now. Apparently I unlocked it with Alvin at some point. No win.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Here I go. Dragon tail. Soaring light spear.
It's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Oh my god, are there gonna be owls on Lenegis? Cause like, I think I have all the owls back on Dan. I cannot believe this thing is here. No way, no way, no way, no way. I'm not fighting that thing. I refuse. I'm not. Oh. Oh my god, well.
No backing down!
These guys suck, man.
For my lord! Begin!
Let's...
No further!
Tell me, have you ever considered your purpose in life?
I see one, eh?
No. God. Well, his over limit is like the best because all his abilities are so good to use before you use your special, and I love it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Nice.
Toasty!
Bird strike! Breath of life! Feel Bird strike!
Where are you going? Come on, Law.
Ready and ready! Glacial spear! Quiver dragon!
Dude, I was just in the air forever. What?
Eat this!
Oh, we're gonna need to get rid of this guy's shield. I forgot.
Now you see what I can do! My you picked the wrong fight!
Here's evil!
Now I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Here, let me help.
On your knees!
Dude, Alvin just took that hit for me. That was beautiful.
Rending you apart! Your bloody howling!
That's called true teamwork.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
I feel like I should fight that thing, but like, I don't want to. I'm gonna save the last like minute because that was kind of cool how Alvin he really just got smacked for me. Should I? Like, should I really? If it's here, it shouldn't be that much stronger, but like, I have to when I come back, I'll do it. I'm not gonna do that right now. They're gonna make me though, watch. Just like with those giant Zoogle dudes, they're gonna make me fight that thing eventually. No escaping enemies in this game. Shortcake. Yeah. Which CP do we got? Okay.
No backing down.
I was like half trying to avoid it, half knowing that I can't avoid it.
Blade and fin.
Holy shit! I didn't know I had that one. Hold on, do I have something for this one? I do. Oh, it's the same. That is not the same. What the fuck? That was crazy. Okay, can we get the good one? We hit him though, so we got this. We got this. Yes! Every time. I love it. God, that yell is so perfect. I will never not be giddy whenever I get that one. Oh yeah, you better not. Oh my god, we had it. What? There we go.
I'll stop your movement, and I'll stop your life.
Holy shit, Alphin's like flaming burst moves or whatever are looking so crazy now. God, like it just takes over the entire screen. Oh, we're going this way.
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
It's a normal
Is
enemy.
someone
I hate
making them
this.
stand guard over the Forbidden Zone?
Most likely. See, didn't I just tell you? I was like, oh yeah, of course they're gonna make me fight one. This game never like allows you to just, yeah, never.
Get lost.
Force Mantis, great. It doesn't have a core either. This thing better not be fucking annoying like the boss.
I'm not done.
What? Get out of here with that. That took so much of my health. Oh no, I have to be careful about those. I know they said it takes more health, but like that took a lot of my health. Unless I got hit while I was using it. Actually, I'm not sure. No, actually, let's try it. Hold on. Let's risk it all. Let's see. Oh, you can hold it even longer. And he interrupted it too. Wow. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I have to be careful then. I shouldn't hold it. I should not hold it super long. Or Alphin will die all the time. Oh, god dang it. Oh, nah, please. This is just as annoying as them putting the damn chameleon thing as a normal enemy, honestly. So uncalled for. I used... Okay, sure. Like, I can never call... Wow, can you leave Alpha alone, though? I can never call Kisara in enough time to stop it from charging, and I hate that.
Coming through.
This one is so boring now.
Scarlet Inferno.
It's like, yawn.
Here I come. It's not today.
Actually, let's be Delcoin for a bit. Give him some love. God dang, can you back up off of Alpha? This thing is just going straight for him. That was a massive range. I hate this thing. I hate this enemy so much. Like, so much. God.
Scarlet Inferno.
You just die? thing is just eating our CP too.
This one's mine.
No, I didn't mean to call her. There we go.
In a bind.
Do it. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Being stupid, man.
I know fine weapon
J-Rock,
material
hello.
when I
Yo,
see
yo,
it.
yo to you too. This looks fine. Dude, this game is amazing. It is great. Except for that stupid enemy. That enemy is the freaking worst. The mantis thing that I was fussing about is now a normal enemy. That's great. How are you doing though? By the way, I don't want to go that way. No, go this way. Ooh. Oh my god, why? How much CP do we got? What is in here? Okay, materials. I mean, we're gonna need the materials though. Fine.
But a opponent like this should be easy.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, God, really? I have, like, enhanced Alpin's, like, flame stuff, and it just takes over the whole screen, and it looks glorious now. We got more dodging going on, like, it's pretty great. Chaotic as hell, though, I will tell you that. My god, these things are just, like, really annoying. Well, let's see if I can get his good special. Hold on. I probably won't because this thing is jumping around like a maniac. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, never mind. Well, I was gonna show you the cool finisher, but I'm not gonna get it.
I'm in your debt.
These things are just like moving around way too much. Hold on, I'm about to be.
Being interrupted.
Dude, what is happening? You guys stop, man. God.
Stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
Benediction light.
Like that's just walking away from me. Seriously? Come on, get your special, dude. Why is no one doing it? Oh my god.
In an instant.
I swear to God. Dude, this is like the worst combination of enemies because all they do is dodge.
This one's mine. Look sharp.
Lightning goodness.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over
Okay, how
me.
you been? I'm doing good. I am doing good as well. Trying to what's this? Get myself in check with schedules. Like I'm trying to follow personal schedules like during the day. Like come home, do the thing you said you're gonna do, like do it. And avoid sitting on the couch for like 3 hours. God. Oh, so we have to go back this way, and I gotta recover my CP, which sucks. And Law's almost dead. Orange gel, no. Pineapple gel, no. I really don't want to use any of my items right now. But I'll do that for now, and then we'll do orange gel. Pineapple gel, we'll do orange gel. At least we can use it like back to back when we're out of battle, which is nice. Oh, that sucks. Fight you guys. Yeah, you came at a good time because we got combat happening versus tons of story content. I literally just started fighting not too long ago. And the whole stream has been like dialogue, which I'm not complaining honestly because I love the story in this game. Really? But I was itching for some combat.
No further. No escape.
Let's be doling.
He who prepares is free from regret.
I think he works well in this area as I get toasted. Dude, the way enemies interrupt you in this game is actually really annoying sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. it just happens and you're just like, really?
Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
I keep accidentally casting that. I don't want to.
Resonate with the earth!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Here's a healing art!
Think again!
Oh, J-Rob, did you ever play the demo?
You picked the wrong fight.
I don't like it is like that, actually.
That'll bring you down!
It's so much more chaotic, I feel, though. I will say it's a bit more mashy, because, like, I mean, when you know what you're doing, you are kind of, like, doing stuff really quick, but I feel like there's definitely a more strategic element to Remake, because, like, your team's placement and stuff like that for certain abilities matters a lot. Well, this is just more like way fast and stuff, but it is a lot like Remake, honestly, and I think that's probably why I'm enjoying the combat so much. Oh my god, there are so many freaking enemies right now. Also, the enemies in this game, well, I guess there are some spongy enemies in Remake too, but oh my god, these enemies, like, these soldiers are the worst.
What's this boat?
It's freaking ridiculous.
Trash.
But there are strategic things, like, for instance, using law to break people's shields like that. But it's not, like, extremely necessary, or, like, using her to cancel spells. It just all happens so fast. Like, for you, it probably seems like I'm just summoning people in to do shit, but, like, I'm actually choosing certain people to do certain things.
These sticks have got your name on them!
Oh my god, chill.
The enemy really aren't moving.
Come on, do it, please, thank you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
I never get tired of seeing these. Like, they're animated so damn well.
You picked the wrong
Oh, we killed it before we got the attack, dang it. Whoa, oh god. Oh yeah, magic in this game will destroy your life.
In a bind?
Out of there.
I really owe you one. Sorry,
I'm about to be Alpha again. Dude, why are you casting again? We just canceled you. God dang. Not to bring out the blazing sword. I got to. That's crazy. It's such a difference from holding it. If I hold that down, like, the whole screen just gets covered by flames. But Alphen will risk his life and almost die. Die. Oh my god, please tell me he's dead. He's not dead. Jeez.
Now I'm
Wow,
real
dude.
mad. No further.
Oh, we killed him. I love it. Wait,
That took more energy
what
than
I was
expected.
explaining or the demo? Oh, excuse me. Also, I will say, I mean, I don't know how interested you are in it all, but we are in, like, massive spoiler territory. I mean, we've been in spoiler territory for, like, the past couple streams, honestly, to be really honest. But, like, literally, like, the last half of the game is just spoilers. Wait, is this? I think we've got everything. But I love this game. I do not want it to end, but I also want to know what happens. Bittersweet. But, like, I don't think we're beating it tonight. I mean, for sure we're not, because I'm not going to stream all night.
The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
I'm too old. to remember game plot. Okay, just putting it out there. I also feel bad. I feel like I've been wanting to put it in my titles, like, you know, spoilers, but at the same time, I don't really want to bring people in that are gonna be like, yeah, let's spoil, you know? So it's kind of like enter at your own risk. Shit, that's...
Yes! It
really
opened!
Interesting.
creepy.
If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Ooh, flashback.
Alphen,
You again.
tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign.
Okay,
Tell
you're
me,
safe then.
we're both in the same boat. Why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
Her
You
voice
don't act
sounds
like them.
fuzzy right now. I don't
Like
know if
the
it's
other
because of the
Renans, I mean.
flashback or not.
How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
Oh shit, did they all see that?
What the hell just happened?
That vision.
Dude, it sounded like he said,
Did
what the
everyone
fuck
else
just
see it
happened?
too?
I swear he
That
said
person
that.
Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris.
I'm gonna save that.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all,
Now I'm thinking
vast
about it,
amounts
you
of
will be
Dana's
confused by
astral
this,
energy
'cause
were
they're
being
using a
siphoned
lot
and
of,
sent
like,
up here to Lennigus.
words and
For all
like
we know,
story
perhaps
stuff
we're
that
close
probably
to the
makes
spot where
no
all that
sense.
energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah, it was all just a little sudden, that's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. It's just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
See, my brain does not work that way. I cling on to shit forever.
Stay the same.
I'd hear this
your
and I would
indignation and righteous passion.
Recall it the
your
minute I
desire
play
to
the
free
game.
And protect.
And I'd be like, damn it, I know already.
Into you. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why I avoid spoilers so hard.
Let's bust this thing wide
once
open.
I hear something, my brain just keeps turning and turning and turning.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
I'm about to switch back to Alphen now. We're no longer walking around Lenegis, so I want to see Alphen. I don't want to see Dohalim anymore. Wait, how do I change him out? Oh yeah, there we go. Bring back my guy. There we go. Alphen forever. Okay, we came in there. Ooh, oh no, there's a white light. There's a boss. Something's about to happen. I love that this game does that. I really do. It's the best thing. You can prepare. You can save, which I'm gonna do. Should I save there? How many do I got? Okay, I got quite a bit. Good. I think this should be fine. Yeah. Cool. Oh no, what's about to happen? Where's our... Okay, we're fully replenished and... Here we go to whatever. I bet it's gonna be a giant Zoogle. Oh, that's her. Oh no, yeah, she's...
Faria.
That's not really her.
How did you get in here?
Those eyes. My God.
Something about her isn't right.
Yeah. Great.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Oh my God. Don't be a giant. It's gonna be a giant Zoogle. Watch. I knew it. Oh my God. What the hell is this?
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes.
Tormented limbs. That's just what it's called. Okay, it's not as big as I thought it was, but it has.
Stone that looks suspiciously like a master sword.
It has hella health though.
Where did you get our hands on that?
First we handle the zoo. Then we get
This thing probably has so much reach. Whoa, come on. What was that?
Now you see what I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just stay on this thing because this is gonna be a long one. What are you doing? Move.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I love how they give hints as to their abilities and how it helps. Though I'll probably forget to call him Sara every single time.
In a bind.
Oh, I can't believe I actually dodged that. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Nobling, come on now. What? Get up.
I never miss.
Okay, I'm going like way too high in the grid. Don't like that. Oh, wow, what? Dude, our CP is gonna be gone.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Freeze Lancer. Eagle
Shit. That is such bullshit. What? Oh my god. Already. Who do I even? Oh, I guess.
No mercy.
Oh wait, don't leave actually. Oops. Oh god. Let's activate that now.
The Earth spoke. Tectonic fission.
God, it's not even halfway dead, man. At least Alpha's back. I just hate how sometimes the AI is like really good at dodging certain attacks, and other times like they are just like getting destroyed by stuff. What did I get hit by? Are you kidding me?
No further.
That'll bring you down.
That's why sometimes I summon their little boost skills, because I'd like to move them out of the way of an attack, because they will just stand there and eat it. Nice. Oh, this is when the fight gets stupid. I already know. Halfway.
You picked the wrong fight.
Yeah. Once they turn blue, that's it. That is nonsense. I hate that attack. Oh, okay. Need to stop. Still going? Oh, get it. Stop it. Please, Kisara. Wow, she didn't even... That's why I never use her. I swear. She always says she can stop a charge, and I never get it right. Okay, Law's about to die. Get out of the way, dude.
I'll crush you.
Law's about to die. I'm gonna come out of this and he's probably gonna die.
Here's a healing.
You know, actually, I'm about to use CP stuff right now before it gets too dangerous. I always wait till like the everything is gone horribly wrong. Oh, I cannot believe I dodged that. Dodged that one too? What? Nuts. That was crazy. About to boost up my See, he even has like a whole like attack boosting type thing like Tifa, which is like great. Yeah, attack is nonsense. Stop that. Oh god, it's still going. Oh, I knocked it down. Never mind. I thought it was attacking me. Yeah, Law is nuts when he's not like, when he's in a good position of not getting like destroyed by enemies, because that can happen. He dies like super easily, but otherwise, man, his combos and stuff are wild. And I made it so he runs faster and stuff. He's freaking great. Like, you really do feel the improvements of the character. Wow. Right as I'm saying that. You do feel the improvements of the characters when you, wait, are they both dead? Did Alpha die too? Oh my god, they died together. Holy crap. I think she's casting. They're both casting, okay. Okay, we got Law back. Is she gonna bring Alpha in? Thank you. God dang it. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Something about Law being good, but... Oh no, upgrading the characters. Like, you can actually feel the improvements. Oh shit. Stuff like dodging further and all that. Well, that was nice.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Oh my god, we actually beat it. That wasn't that bad. There's definitely been worse. You better not summon nothing else, man.
Now it's just her. Faria, can you hear me? Faria.
She's preparing another summoning!
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Oh shit.
Forgive me.
Ooh.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Jeez, Alphen.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir.
Oh wait, he did have glasses. I thought he didn't have
I
glasses
was curious
before.
what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I
don't
overheard
like
what
his
you
look.
said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones, if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzalik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already past, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Yeah, we haven't even made it in there yet.
Huh?
Jeez.
Thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Alrighty, I need to save that. I don't know, did I save? I did not save any of that flashback or nothing, so we're about to save. 15 minutes? I don't know, let's see. I'm horrible, you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, I need to save 30. I'm about to run out of space. Oh my god. Oh, I knew it! We're there. Damn it. Fuck. Why did it do that? Oh man, what do I do? Oh shit. Okay. Brief intermission. I'm sorry, I got to. I am going to... Oh god, what do I delete? You guys are witnessing like my struggles outside of this game, the game in general. Any game. Luther laughs at me all the time because he knows this. He would be dying right now if he was here. It's like, are you really deleting stuff on stream? Yes. Let's see, what should we delete? I don't know why this saved as 2 files for Nier. It's really annoying, and I don't know what to do about it because I haven't beat it yet, 100% yet. I could get rid of this freaking demo. Yeah, let's do it. I am not gonna play that demo again anytime soon. Goodbye. Sorry, I mean, the footage matters. Specifically because these cutscenes are in my outfits too, so I can't just go on YouTube and watch the cutscenes. Everybody's gonna have outfit in that dumbass armor that I don't like, and I don't like that. So, 30 minutes it is. Problem solved. Nice. Okay, back. Nothing happened.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
It's a 15-minute clip. I know.
Certainly seemed that way.
It's really bad.
The question is, who? The Red Woman?
My PS4 is worse.
Behind all of this,
I'll just say that. My PS4 is far worse.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Many
Someone used
videos
her
on my
because
PS4.
they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
But
It does tell us one
I've
thing,
actually
at
been
least.
going through these
Someone here in Lenegis
and
is
trimming
watching
them
us.
though as I go.
Someone
It's
who
just
means
I
us
get
harm.
caught up and I don't trim
There's
them.
no question. That
I don't
attack
grab the
was meant for
screenshots
us
I need,
alone.
and then this
By
happens.
someone capable
So-
of getting inside a person and manipulating
Yeah.
them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is.
Give me your controller, you
fast.
need help. I do. I really do. And I don't know why. I save all these clips for my own, like, you know, old memories, right? Like, I got to a certain part in the game and I really like that part, so I save it. But it's like there's so many cutscenes in games on my PS4 that I did not need to save. Or I saved a whole 15-minute clip for a 2-second thing that happened at the end of the 15 minutes, but I forgot to trim it. Yeah, I have a problem. I have an actual problem. I have so many, like, so much media
What
space
is it,
taken by
Lin-Manuel?
clips and stuff.
Do you hear
And
something
not even just
again?
this game. This game is probably the most now, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's that voice.
Oh god.
The
Like some
will
of them
of
are my
Dana's
clips from my
astral
Devil May
energy.
Cry streams. And like I need to just delete them because I have the stream footage still like saved. So I don't know. I literally need to sit on the weekend and just like do what I'm supposed to do. I did it for my computer last weekend, I think. I finally organized and cleaned my desktop and stuff, but yeah. Okay, I'm glad we're finally getting scenes of what the heck kind of happened, maybe. I don't get why her eyes are so flat, and Shion's too, but Alphen's don't look like that.
There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
What the is that? Oh my god, that's like Shion's thorns, I think. Yeah, oh shoot. What? No, come on. What the heck?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know.
This game just
Will can be a
keeps
pretty vague thing to nail down.
Getting
It's
more
more of a
and
feeling,
more story and
just
more
like
and
the
more
will of
confusing.
Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But
chilling.
if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
Yes, give me more flashbacks.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
I feel like I'm gonna feel so bad every
And
time
their
I'm freaking
source.
doing this now.
A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can
I'm
find
so
a way.
horrible. Hold up. Make sure it got that though. I don't know if it got everything, did it? Did it? Did it? I mean, I guess it's probably the most part that mattered. Oh no no no! I missed the dialogue. Damn it! I gotta stop doing that. God dang it. Okay, yeah, he's walking on his own. I'm not doing that. No, please don't tell me I missed that. They better not do that to me.
Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything.
Oh shit.
Whatever happens.
Oh no, we've hit the point of no return. No.
Just
not
need a
ready for
little
that.
time first. Want to make sure I...
Shit, okay, well... let's do this dialogue. No!
That vision we saw.
God!
It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
I
What
don't
do
want
you
the
make
game
of
to
it?
end.
Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
Oh my god, okay, we might be hitting the point of no return. Ooh, no. Definitely not doing that. Mainly because I already know, like, if this is like the fact that there's so many unanswered questions and all kinds of stuff, like, I'm pretty sure we're in for like another good hour, 2 or 3 of stuff, probably. As you know, JRPGs do towards the end. Who knows how long that could be. And I cannot stream that much longer because I do have to start getting ready for tomorrow. You think it's time to beat it? I don't want to beat it though. I definitely am not gonna do it tonight though. I can't, cause like I said, I'm pretty sure even if it's not content like combat wise, there's gonna be hella dialogues and cutscenes, I'm sure. Cause there's a lot of stuff they're still not explaining. And I'm sure it's not gonna be done within like a couple cutscenes. No way. There's too many missing plot points. But I don't know. So Rax looked up last night, or last time I streamed, he said that like I can go a little further from where I was that night, which was getting to Lenegis here. And he said that there is a point of no return, and they do let you know before a boss or something. I am assuming this is it. That's a very clear, like, either you go forward or you do everything you need to do before going forward. That's what that looks like. And I ain't messing with that. Because I was curious about, I was like, can I still fast travel if I leave? Because we're on a different planet. So, but it's weird because like there are enemies here. Like this mission, there's like level 60. I can't beat that right now. No way. Like what level am I at? 43. Like no, I'm gonna get demolished. So I don't know. Like, do they expect me to do that? Because I feel like that's definitely post game. Also, there was some weird ass temple I found with level 60 enemies too. So I'm assuming that's post game or like I don't know how they're doing that. But this seems like story finale type stuff. Like that save point before the final part of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's because of that game that I'm scarred for JRPG type stuff. Because that save point before that boss, you did not know you were gonna go fight like fucking 4 different versions of a boss in a row. I hated that crap as a kid. And I've been scarred by that. So like when I get point of no return vibes, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm in for. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. I might be back with it tomorrow. I don't know, because I gotta figure out if maybe I should go and grind a little bit and like fish and get money so I can buy like hella items. Because I don't know what I'm about to get into, but some of the boss fights in this game have been nuts. And like we got skill things that I haven't even like filled in yet. I'm not gonna try and get them all, but like I don't know, we might be in for a string of stuff because there are so many loose ends that I can think of. I'm just like, there's the red woman, we don't know anything about her. There's Volron, it's like he's missing. Whoever the past sovereign was, I feel like that's gonna be a thing. Like I don't know. So Rex, hello, hi. I'm about to end the stream though. Also, I'm talking major spoilers for this game, so. But yeah, so, man, I don't know. I've hit the point of no return, so yeah. Damn. Okay, yeah. So either I can probably say safely I probably will not continue it tomorrow because, like I said, I think I'm gonna try and mess around and like grind a little bit and get as much stuff as I can and build everybody so that this ride to the end won't be like chaotic. But like I'm also worried because I don't want to stream the ending if it's only gonna be like an hour. Like it'll be a really short stream. But I don't know, I mean, that might just be how it has to go because I cannot do it tonight. I don't want to do it tonight either because I don't want the game to end. But I also don't want to be getting off of streaming at like, who knows, like 8, 9 o'clock, or not even 8. What time is it? It's 7:15 now. So honestly, it probably wouldn't end until like 9 or 10. And I was like, I can't do that tonight. This music is very nice. Anywho, I'm rambling because I'm panicking because I think we're getting there. I'm about to beat Tails eventually and I don't want to. I really don't want to. I love this game so fucking much. I can't even censor that. I love this fucking game. And I have not felt this way about a game in a long time. Anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, so most likely for, what's today? Wednesday? Friday, I guess? You gotta let go. I know, that's the thing. And I'm so torn because I want to know the ending, you know, like just this ride alone. I'm like, I can't like not finish this game, but I also don't want to finish it because this experience has been so unique. And I don't know, it's just like when you play a lot of games and stuff over time, it's just like you come to expect things or things don't surprise you as much. At least that's how I feel. And this game surprised me the whole way through. Like, I went in blind and I absolutely loved every minute of it. And it's just, I don't know, I haven't had an experience like that in a long time with a lot of games. And it just sucks because I feel like nowadays that's just not, it's not as magical when it comes to gaming for me as it was like growing up or years ago. Like, I don't know, this generation is just kind of wonky when it comes to games for me. But anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. I'm fidgeting too because I'm just like, I don't want to. God, I'm gonna be such a mess. I'm going to cry my eyes out. I know when this game ends. I'm gonna hate it. But anyways, yeah, so that's the plan. Probably tomorrow I will probably do stuff on my own to try and like prepare myself for whatever it is. I'm hoping this is the actual point of no return. I'm not sure. I don't know if Rax is still lurking about and if he can hear me, but I have a feeling this is the point of no return. I don't think they would warn me later on and say, oh, this is also where you can't turn back. And they showed that creepy ass whatever thing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting that, so whenever you're back, I'll be here. Thank you for that. I look forward to it. I'll try and give like more of a heads up too, just so if people want to see the ending, they can like join in and not be like, you know it's happening versus me just streaming the game or something. So, but I can't say for sure that it's the ending. But I mean, if I stream on Friday, it'll be perfect because it is my Friday now. So I think I'll mark it for Friday. Friday is the day we'll probably finish Tales, and that'll be it. And this song is making me sad now. Anyways, okay, Friday. We'll say Friday. Tomorrow, I'll figure stuff out. Friday, I will be back with Tales, and we will probably stream as long as it takes to finish the game. And I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. God, oh man, and it's a one-of-a-kind experience too. That's what sucks. I'll never be able to experience it again. Anyways, I'm rambling. You all have a good night. And yeah, I will see you all Friday. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, everybody have a good night and yeah, all that good stuff. Goodbye. Have a good night.